Well, guys, as you might see, I'm moving along. At the end of the day, the tariffs got us. There's no way we could survive with the present issues going on with all these tariffs. Because, you know, I turned on Facebook and YouTube and it said that we're all done because these tariffs took effect. So we can't possibly compete. So I'm just going to, you know, go join my brothers at Snap-on. They sent me a really cool welcome home present. What, do you see this?
Yeah, it's nice.
It's nice, right? We got a little lunchbox. It's like a brown baguette. Trying to stay healthy. And I got these really, really nice. Did you fast forward this?
Yeah.
These really nice. Oh, it's an official licensed product too. I got some whiskey glasses I could drown my sorrows in. And the good news is, these are made in China. Could you imagine? They couldn't find an American-made glass. It's okay. It's okay. But listen, at the end of the day, it's all bullshit. We're not going to go anywhere. Tariffs don't mean shit to us. I have so much inventory that I brought in through the last couple of years that's going to get me through all the bullshit anyway. And it's funny because, you know who's going to be affected? Snap-on's like, we're not going to be affected by it. 40% of your stuff's made in China. Every light that you sell on your truck is made in China. Every light. There's not an American-made light in the world. You know that, right, Nick? China. You can't even get a light made in Taiwan. They're all made in China. I feel bad for Maxian because now they got to pay import fees into the United States, right? And remember, guys, all your free stuff from Snap-on, all that Chinese garden gnome, garden hose stuff is all made in China. So that's going to be affected. So
no more free stuff?
No more free stuff, boys and girls. My shirt's, well, I don't think my shirt's made in China. There's a price tag on my shirt. $28.95 for the shirt. Can you imagine?
Yeah, that's actually, I feel like that's affordable for
What?
a t-shirt.
It's affordable? Anyway, listen. We do this to have fun. I like doing YouTube to have fun and poke fun at the industry because the industry's a joke. And all these TikTok tool dealers, these guys, and that's another thing. That's who's going to be affected. All these shills giving out promo codes, not real tool dealers, TikTok tool dealers, they're the ones that are going to be affected. So I can really care less. We'll be fine. At the end of the day, if I can't import another tool for the rest of my life, I'll just do what everybody else does. Just put links and drop ship stuff from all these tool warehouses across the world. Or give TikTok links out. I don't care. We'll be fine at the end of the day. We're going to keep doing us. We have plenty of inventory in the building, and we have a lot more cool stuff coming in. In my eyes, this is just the beginning of something that's going to be bigger and better. What's up, guys? Wasn't that fun? You see, this channel is all about having fun and doing crazy stuff to keep you guys totally entertained. Everything on the internet you see is fake. I'm probably the only real thing you're gonna ever see on YouTube. Okay, real store, real tools, real prices. Let's get right into it and like, comment, and subscribe, share it with your friends, and let's mix it up. Let's talk tools. Ready? Okay. What do you want to talk about first? Okay. AV, right? AV,
yes.
The tool guy, big guy in Canada. He did a video on the Nepros ratchet and even got my attention. We have sold these in the past, but I never brought one into the store because just never really thought of it. But here it is. And I love the cork, Nick. You like the cork?
Yeah, it's nice.
The cork's nice. And this thing is a literal work of art. Check it out. Super sexy. And it feels real smooth in the hand, actually. And push button release, super fine. And I may keep this for myself. This might be nice on my desk or something like that. What do you think?
Too expensive for that.
Nick, funny you say that. How much is this?
$149.
It's $149. So it's the same price as a Snap-on ratchet, probably a little less, right? And then our friends from Koken, who their quality control has been a little lackluster lately. Tell the truth, right? They're the guys selling you a keychain for how much, Nick?
$55.
So for 55 bucks, you can get a keychain to lose in 6 months when your little keychain breaks. Or you can get a work of art that you can use every day and have it forever.
And the 55 is the Jdtco price. I don't know what the...
Probably a lot more for a keychain. It's funny, guys come in the store, we sell a lot of these, we do.
We do.
But they come in the store and they grab it, and we put the price right on them because, like, when we tell them how much they're like, "Are you sure?" It's a keychain, and we're like, "Yeah, that's why there's a price on it. It's $55." We got a rack of them. Okay, so that guys, Nepros ratchets are like jewelry for your toolbox that you can use. And this is the 3/8 stubby. And we were the first people to sell Nepros a couple years back, right?
Yes.
And, you know, like a lot of times, the company couldn't support our need for them.
Yes.
So we said we can't deal with you anymore. But now they found a better distribution, so we're selling it again through a third party instead of direct. Sometimes going direct is not the best option, correct?
Yes. It's definitely easier this way.
Yes, yes. You know, we deal direct with a lot of manufacturers. We have a good relationship with a lot of manufacturers, but sometimes it's easier to go in the side door.
Yes.
Or the front door,
Yeah,
not
front
the back
door.
door.
Front door.
Okay. And this is the 3/8 stubby, and this is $80, and that's probably, you know, is on par with Snap-on or anybody else, but I guarantee this is the best ratchet you're ever going to use. And then people are going to be like, but the Torque Test channel did a test. Again, guys, everything you see on the internet is fake, as you could tell. Crazy, right, Nick? It's crazy. Yeah. It's all fake. Oh,
There's some
good.
people on social media, you know, companies that have serious beef with them.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, well, I don't want to get into it because I'm kind of friendly with them, and it is what it is, but it's puppet and strings like the rest of the TikTok tool dealers out there. And while I was looking at the new Nepro stuff, I came across these wrenches. Now, this is a hard set of wrenches to find. Back in the day, everybody and their mother made a set of double-end offset box wrenches. Everybody did. SK made a set. I still own a set. They're beautiful. But like Sunix made a set. It's kind of trashy. I'm sure Snap-on probably was the only people that really made this particular set. And I seen when it popped up in Nepros, I brought one in instantly. I said, Nick, bring that set in. And this goes from 8 to 24. And how much is this, do you know? This is $329. But let me tell you something. This wrench is heavy as heck.
And made in Japan.
And made in Japan. So yeah, great set of wrenches. And I'm sure the white truck's more money. I'm sure the Mako made in Taiwan is more money. And this is made in Japan, Japan quality tools. And some of the best tools you can possibly get these days are coming out of Japan. And I think they're going to be tariff free.
I guess we'll see.
We'll see. Okay, moving right along. One of our hottest sellers we've had this week is the new, from our friends at Astro. We were just talking bad about them almost. But listen, I don't buy direct from them, so whatever. We sell a ton of Astro. Astro makes some of the best tools money can buy. And this is the new Goliath extension. Okay? And I like how they're using catchy names these days. Nick. What is this?
Torque adapter.
Torque stick.
Torque stick, yeah.
And what does this do? Do you know what this does?
I really don't.
Okay. It's for when you put on lugs. This one here, particular model here, is going to be 150 foot-pounds of torque. So in other words, no matter what impact you use, the output is going to be 150 pounds of torque. So you don't over torque when you're putting lugs on cars. Most guys know this. Most guys seen this. Most guys don't use this. Although our friends at AFF say they sell bazillions of these a year. Walmart's, I think they're Mavis, all that shit. Backstore, it's called. Backstore. They buy tons of these, tons of these. But do you know how this works?
No.
What happens
I'm going to
is
say there's something with balance or...
the thickness of this, okay, starts flexing at two different directions at a certain point, and it ends its torque at 150 pounds of torque. So if it's thicker, it's going to be a higher torque percentage. If it's thinner, it'll be a lower torque percentage. It's an equation. They've used it for the last 30 years, and it works. But the problem there is when you're working on something, say you're working on a car or a truck, and you're trying to get a bushing off or a bolt off somewhere in the car, and you have to use an extension. Guess what? Your extension became what, Nick?
Useless.
It became a torque stick.
A torque stick.
Okay. So, and like it's funny, some of the best ideas in the tool industry, something as simple as this, these should be landing today. Today's 11th. The boat parked in the dock today, and these are getting offloaded by probably a Japanese-made forklift. But yes, these have landed in a port, and they should be here next week shipping out. The Devil Stinker, $59.95 pre-sale, and the first 500 are going to ship with a decal, correct?
Yes.
A custom decal. Okay. So let's fire up the old veneer caliber. Hang on. Zero it out. And this is a 1/2-inch extension. And it comes out to 14.5 millimeters. Okay? Now the old Goliath, which is a 1/2-inch extension, comes out to 22 millimeters. So what happens there is it's not going to rob the power. Now it's going to increase the power. Whoa. See what they did there? Mass creates torque. Boom. It's like the Lyle for the Honda crank bolts.
Oh, like the balancer.
Yes. Same thing. Give it weight and let it eat. We have listen, this is 24-inch 1/2-inch extension. We have a full set of 1/2-inch, right?
Yeah.
3/8. That's it.
That's it for now.
So there's two. I would show them to you, but why can't I show them to you, Nick?
We're out of stock.
But what did we do?
We bought all of them, so they'll be here today.
We bought everyone they had, all of them. So and it was a lot of money, but I don't care. And let me tell you something. These are pretty reasonable, right?
Yeah, every set's under $50.
Could you imagine you're going to get a set of extensions for under $50 that's going to perform, not take? Okay?
Wow.
A set of Snap-on extensions, Mako extensions are going to be $150, $200, I'm sure. These are a quarter of the price, and they're going to give you performance. Insane. Right or wrong? That's insane. That's what you want to hear.
Impressive.
Okay, moving right along. Guys, just because I want to give back to the wrenching community, I went on Amazon and bought these for $149.95, and I'm selling them to you guys for $134.95. I'm losing money for you. I'm banned from buying Power Pro. I have to buy it on Amazon. I buy it on Amazon, discount the price to save you guys money. That's a great story, right?
That's a good story.
We did a 2 for Tuesday. We gave you a 5.0 and a 4.0 battery for how much?
$139.95.
$139.95. You're gonna get 2 batteries. Nick, but I seen them cheaper on TikTok.
I mean, batteries, like if you're buying them from not a reputable source, are probably going to be bootleg.
Probably.
Most likely.
I had a guy walk in a tool truck this week with a battery. He's like, "Hey, can you warranty this?" I'm like, "Dude, this battery is as fake can be." Nick, picture, please. Guys, if you buy a battery on Amazon or TikTok, or Facebook for that matter, it's going to be fake. There is more fake batteries than there is real batteries. Do not buy a battery unless it's a reputable person. I've been selling Milwaukee tools since they first got their first cordless tool in the automotive industry, which was probably
20 years ago.
20 years ago. Okay. I'm going to save mine for the last. Okay? But look, guys, we did a quick deal on Blundstone boots. I love Blundstone boots. 90% of the time, this is what I'm wearing. Nick has a pair on right now.
Yes.
And listen, there's a million Chelsea boots made, right?
Yes.
But who's the first?
I think Blundstone is the originator of the Chelsea boot.
Blundstone is the originator of the Chelsea boot. So when your hot girlfriend has a pair of these on, just remember, Blundstone made them first. For mechanics and people in the Outback. How much already? Oh, let me tell you about the deal we did. We did a deal for how much? $124?
$129.
$129 for a pair of Blundstones. Not some imitation ones, the real deal Blundstones. That's a deal. It's not going to last long, but what good news is with our new system we're doing with the videos, we shoot and release the same day, right?
Yep. Any style, any size.
Any style, any size, hard toe, soft toe, whatever you want. Me, I wear the soft toe. And what's nice about these, they put the Boss extension on here. In other words, when you're trying to get a razor or something like that, you're not going to wear your toes out. See there? Okay. And last but not least, shameless plug. This is one of the first big boy things we did at Jdtco. We brought in our own branded pliers. Our friends did them for us, did a run for us, and this is the last set. And this is not for sale. This is mine, and I guess we should probably reconsider doing it again.
Yeah.
But when we had them made, Easy Red did them for us. They also did their own, and we recently bought a bunch of them, and they put our name on them. So these are going to say Jdtco and Easy Red. This is like a conglomerate.
Collab.
A collab, as they say. It's a collab. Instead of getting a TikTok link, I'm going to give you a collab. And guys, this is a great set. These were made in Taiwan. This went out about 4 or 5 years ago. We had them done, and like I said, Easy Red had a few sets left, so we came in. We had them branded. But this is I think it's 12, 9, and 6. I want to say.
I think so.
And these are fantastic. And we lowered the price, $59.95. That's insane. You walk on any tool truck, any store in the world, and get this pair alone, you're going to spend that. This is a great quality set. I love these. Right? And we don't have a lot of them.
No, we don't.
I don't want to give you the number, but it's less than 100 left in the world. All right, guys, listen, man, at the end of the day, I hope you had fun and enjoyed what we did here. And remember one thing. Hey, Ozzy, come here. Ready?
Yeah,
Ready?
I'm ready.
In case you think any of this is pre-planned, clear this whole back shelf. All the tools, take them off the shelf. Guys, have a good one. Peace.